As a high school student, I had the privilege of taking a summer art course. I was one of about 200 students from across the U.S. who traveled to England to attend a pretty big deal university and take a couple of college courses for the summer. And one of my courses was studio art. Made some great friends that summer, some wonderful connections, and learned a lot about myself. At the end of the summer, I waited with rapt attention every day for the mail to arrive. I was looking for my grades, my evaluation of my summer experience, and on the day that it arrived, I was beside myself. I remember opening up the envelope and looking at the grade for studio art and feeling disappointed to see a B- etched at the top of the paper. B-. I've been drawing and sketching for a while. I'd used mixed media before. My parents had even bought me an easel and art supplies. How could my teacher give me a B-? How could she refuse to see what everybody else saw about my work? And then I remember reading her note. Her note said, "Pierre has a lot of potential, but he needs to do much more work on very big paper." She knew. I don't know how she knew, but she knew. She knew that much of my art experience had been confined to index cards, to envelopes, small sketch pads, and 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. She knew that I struggled to force these grand and great ideas into the small spaces of white paper that I had access to. And she knew in order for me to be the artist that I had the potential to be, that I had to open up myself more. As an adult, I think we struggle with the same thing. We look at the confines of our spaces, the confines of our culture, the confines of other people's opinions about us, and we try to fit our grand and great ideas into small spaces. We try to carve out 8.5 by 11 sheets of life and make everything work. But it doesn't work because our ideas are much bigger than the spaces we try to confine them to. And I've realized if I want to have the reach and influence and satisfaction from life, if I want to make the difference I know that I can make and touch the lives that need to hear from me, then I have to be willing to dream big dreams and do big work that can't be confined to small spaces.